Hello guys, I'm on to another DIY today. This is a 14-inch wreath form from Dollar Tree. I just picked up several of them. We did a craft at our Kincaid craft class where we made a rag wreath, so I had some left over. So I'm going to replicate something that I did in the spring, but this is going to be my fall wreath. So I'm just going to take and wrap just a smidgen around this thing, and then I'm going to hot glue it basically to itself. And then I'm going to wrap this beautiful, it says give thanks, autumn's blessings. I'm just going to wrap it around this wreath, keeping it spaced out enough and tight make sure I have enough to cover the whole thing. And this one will be my wreath, probably to go up to Kelly's for the fall. We try to decorate her little place up for every season. Just keep twirling it around. Make sure you keep it spread out. You see it's twisting off of the roll, but you just keep up with the piece that you're working on. Don't worry about the rest of the roll. It's not like a ball of twine that's going to get into a knot. Yeah, it's getting the time to trade out Kelly's stuff. For those of you that do not know who Kelly is my daughter, who passed away a few years ago due to a tragic accident in the OR, and she's buried here on our property. So every season we switch her out. She's got a patriotic flag up there right now. Come on. I have to stretch you out just a smidge. Hoping that there's enough to go all the way around you. I believe that there is just enough. Head around. Put me a little dot of glue there and a little dot of glue there. And there we go. Pretty little easiest wreath you're ever going to make. Easiest. Stretch out all the little words. Make sure they're all stretched out good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these leaves from Dollar Tree. They come in a package like this. They're just little old glitter leaves. And they've got a little clip on the back of them, which is really handy. And I have our words that we painted before, the Hello Fall, and I'm going to put that on the middle of it. And I think I'm going to put a leaf here and maybe a leaf here. Maybe one up here. I don't know, that looks a little busy. They have to put the smaller leaves on it. But first, we're going to hot glue this on. Wow. I overdid it with hot glue on that one. That's going to stay in place. Okay, so there's that part of it. Now, these also come from Dollar Tree. Just a little package of leaves. Let's see here. These are decorative picks, which are in the shape of a pumpkin. Okay. Alright guys, what do you think? I think that's cute. That is finished. So we'll jump on to another project. Good morning, or good afternoon. This is Kathy with Kingate Special Creations. I'm going to attempt to redo this little fella into something that's a little higher end than just this floppy thing hanging around. I'm going to try to put him together and put him on this sign so he'll stay all together in one spot. So if you want to watch, come along for the journey. First thing I'm going to do is disassemble him. I'm going to pull him off of his backing. This came from Dollar Tree. I think I got it last year in their decor section. So, first thing I'm going to do is sand off all of this glitter. Okay, wipe all the dust off of it. I think I'm going to paint it in this ivory color. Seems to be my go-to color today. We'll let that dry, put another coat on it. I think his pants I'm going to do in this peacock color. Let's paint this with one base coat of this. That will cover his little feet. Okay, and that can dry. Get down. Jinx is always wanting to be up here with me. Aren't you, Jinxie? Aren't you, Jinxie? You always want to be up here with me, ain't you? You guys can't see him, but I got a little yellow kitty cat sitting in the background. I need to get me some green for his little hat. I think I'll use this fern color for his little hat. let those dry. And then we'll come back and add some other little things to him and put it all together. See y'all in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, so what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to take some of my raffia and I'm going to put it on his little hands, his little hair, and his little legs here. We'll paint the welcome in the same blue and the family in orange. Start with painting the welcome in the family. Welcome is going to be the peacock blue that we've been using the whole time. I like this color. Not necessarily a fall color, I'll agree, but it's still a pretty color. And since when I'm doing this, it's not 100% fall yet, this is going to go at my coffee bar. Okay, so welcome off to, while I've got this color out, I'm going to go ahead and paint his, we'll get a different brush though. Get one of these little ones my brother gave me. And paint this sleeve. To match his pants. Now, I am going to get me some of this raffia, cut some little teeny tiny pieces down. Put a little bit of hot glue on there. Find my little pokey tool. Put it where I want it to go. I think I'm going to switch from hot glue to tacky glue. I need to be able to work with it. Hot glue is just not going to cut it. So I'll keep doing this. I'm going to do it around here, around these little hands. And around his head. When I get that done, I'll bring you back. Okay guys, I'm back. What I'm going to do now, put all the raffia hair in place. That's on his feet, his little hands, and his hair. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hot glue me some patches in place. Those are his pockets. Okay. So now I'm going to take my marker and make him breeches cuff. There we go. There's his bottom. That looks pretty good. Now, while I'm waiting on his hands to dry, I'm going to go ahead and glue in this welcome family sign. You just put a little dabs of glue on so it don't squish to the outside. As hot as this glue is, it'll hold it, that's for sure. There we go. Now, I think I'm going to put a piece of this blue ribbon around his hat to match his little breeches. Okay, so I need a part about that big, but I need it cut in half. Oh man, have exactly the same type scissors. Need me a good ribbon cutter set of pair of scissors. There we go. Now, I think I'll take I'm going to put him a little sunflower on his little hat. There we go. Now, I'm going to go and find me a board to put all these on, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I found a board. I am going to put a quick coat of ivory chalk paint on it, let it dry, and then we'll put it all together. Okay, I'm going to stand it up right here under the tripod and let her dry. Then we'll put this together. I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, we're back to finish up our little Scarecrow coffee bar item. Put in a little bit of hot glue here and put him on the top. Okay, put him where it needs to go, and this one where it needs to go. Okay. Okay. There is my upgraded Scarecrow. He went from a little hanging thing to a nice little welcome sign for my family. Thanks for watching.